Hello everybody, my name is Robert, and today I think I'm going to do a wonderful little painting with you. It's real simple, anybody can do it. How about we start off, I'll show you the things you need to do this. First off, I use regular colors like this, and they're just acrylic colors. You can buy them at Walmart, it's not a big deal. Matter of fact, everything here you can get at Walmart. I'm using a 15 by 20 canvas stretch. I have a bowl of water. That's all you need. You don't need no paint thinner or anything like that. Just a regular plate, or a paper plate works too. They have a 1-inch brush, just a regular soft 1-inch brush. 2-inch brush, which is a little bit bigger, natural hair. 1.5 with an angle. Optional, you don't really need this, but you can use this. And a 1-inch brush, right? Use a knife like this, just a plastic knife you can get at Walmart. A fan brush. I use 2 sizes of a fan brush. This one is about $2, you know, and I use this one mainly. But and a rag. A rag is a good thing to have too, you know, to wipe off paint with. All right, you ready? So here's what you start off with. First, we're going to take our 2-inch brush, okay, and we're going to get it wet. Alright? We're going to look at the canvas. See, what we want to do is we want to get it real wet. Okay? This will make it slippery. That way you can blend the color. Makes it way more fun too. Don't worry about it dripping, it's no big deal. Just spread it out nice and even. You can't see it, it's clear, you know, but you want to get it wet. What it also does is when it dries, it makes it stretch more. Makes it tighter. Just go ahead and get it nice and wet, the whole thing. Almost there. Got it. Get it nice and even, right? Dry the brush off a little bit. A rag. Just dry it off a little bit. To dry it, you just go like this. See? That. There we go. Get it nice and even. All the way up. So now it's nice and wet, okay? Now what I'm using right here is I'm just using white and black on the plate, okay? Right across from each other. See? And I think we're going to do like, it's kind of hot outside, so I thought I was going to do like a cold scene, you know, like a wintry scene. Kind of, you know, makes it more fun. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit of black, just touch it. Just a little bit like that, you know? Touch the white too. Make it like a gray. See how I'm mixing it on the palette? On the plate, put a little bit of white, take a little bit of black and put it right there. Just mix it together, you know? And just tap it. See, I'm just tapping it like that. Getting some color on the brush, see? Like that. Sorry about that. So we're starting the sky. And we're gonna want to put some clouds, right? So what we're gonna do is just take the edge of the brush, just the corner of the brush, and just do little circles like this. See? And just do little circles like this. See? Just drop a little cloud in. Who knows where it's gonna be, you know, you just let the brush do it, you know? Kind of just make it lift a little circles, get fluffy, come down like this, do another one over here. Just do little circles like that. See? See? Clouds. Pretty simple, right? Dip it in water, clean it off a little bit, dry it. Right? Take the brush again, kind of just give it some little bit like that. See how the water made it kind of spread? So the water just kind of made it spread. The next thing you want to do is just tap on it. Lighten it up in some spots. Like this, right? Got some clouds. Just kind of barely touch it. Just kind of give it a little bit of. See? Now it looks like the wind's kind of pushing it, right? Do that same thing everywhere, right? Now we want to make it a little darker. So get a little bit more dark. Do the same thing. Go in here. This gives it another dimension to the cloud. See it? See that? Get more depth. Basically just touch them. Dry it off. we're going to take this brush, which is a fan brush, right? We'll get a little bit of white, just white. What we want to do, we just kind of want to edge it with some white. I call it edging. Just kind of like turn it, so it makes it disturb, makes it like more, you know? Makes the cloud more fluffy looking, a little more aggressive looking. See? And don't worry if you make a mistake, it's alright. It's not really a mistake, it's just an accident, right? And that's it. And you have the sky full of clouds. Get a little more light gray, just mix it right on the plate. Give it a little more bloom, stretch it out. See how it stretches it out now? The dry brush, look at that. Stretches the clouds out, makes them blend in a little more. See that? Clouds. Alright. Now we gotta make a big decision here, right? That's what he always says. We have to make a big decision. What do we want to put in here, right? First we want to get a little bit more wet because it dries up pretty quick, right? Just dip a little more water. Just regular water. Try not to hit the clouds, right? You just want to get under the anybody, really easy. This isn't hard painting at all. Really easy. Just get it wet right here, right? Now we're gonna decide. We're gonna put a mountain in? Yeah, let's put a mountain. What you do is you take your knife, right? You just put a little bit of paint right on the knife like that. Just a little tiny bit, right? And now you got to decide where you're going to put the mountain at, right? The peak. So usually like right there, right? That looks good. That looks like a good spot. You got to really push the paint right into the canvas like that. See? Look at that. All you're doing is you're making it dark in the background, right? Because we're going to add some snow to it, right? And make it a snowy mountain, right? See, look at that. Does it look like a couple mountains right there? It is, huh? It's really easy. I said anybody can do this. Alright. Let's get it darker. Some more paint on there. Clean that thing off. Want to get that 1-inch brush again. Well, this one I use the angled one, but just pull it down like that. See? Pull it down like that. Pull it down. Look at that. Yeah. Easy. I think you can do this. It's easy, right? Okay, you got a mountain right here, just like that. Just like that. You want to make it a little misty down here, right? Make it kind of misty. You kind of just tap. Look. Mists it out a little bit. Makes it kind of misty looking. Nice and easy. Check this out. Get a little more dark. You want dark underneath it, see? So you can hear it. Hear it? It's getting tighter as you paint it, right? Okay, so now what we want to do is I want to put some snow in here, right? A little snow in there. So we just take a little bit of white. Same thing, just put it right on the edge of the brush, on the edge of the knife. See it? Just a little bit on there. Just start on the top and pull down. See? Real lightly. Just pull it down like that. A little bit of snow. Real simple. This is nothing crazy at all about this. Okay? Nothing hard at all. See, because the light's from this side. So you put the snow on this side, right? So in here, what we want to do, so I want to mix a little bit of the white and the black together. But you don't want to mix it all the way. You want it to kind of be marbled, right? Kind of gray. Do the same thing. A little bit on the edge of the knife. It's kind of marbled this time. Pull off this side.
That's good.
Kind of gives it the dimension on the other side. I don't know if you can see that well or not, but it looks like the sun's hitting on one side and the other. If you make a mistake, see, I didn't marble it enough, so what I'll do is I'll just take some more black. It's not a mistake, it's kind of actually more like an accident. Just put some more black on there. Look at that. Gone. Easy set of mountain, right? Easy mountain range. Okay, so what I did is I added a little bit of blue, okay, up here. My camera turned off, so I add a little bit of blue up here, and what it does, it makes it more cold, you know, and just on this side. So that side's white, and this side's blue. So we'll add a little bit more white over here, and we want to brighten this out just a little bit more, right? Just a little bit more. So it's more like real snow, right? Just so you can see it better. See? Look at that. Just so you can see it better. We're not really trying to be like perfect here, right? So we're going to add, so let me show you how to do the blue one more time. So you take a little bit of blue, you take a little bit of white, and you mix it together. You make it kind of marbly looking, you know? More white than blue though. We just want it to be cold, okay? See how it's kind of marbly? You know? I took a little bit of blue and a little bit of white mixed together. And then you just stick it and you pull like that. You pull this way like this. And what you wanted to do, you kind of just want it to graze. You want like little dots and stuff to form in there. You don't want to make it perfect, you know what I'm saying? You just want to kind of little dots and stuff to move in like that. All the way down. Just like that. People think you worked all day trying to get those little tiny dots in there, but you didn't. So now you have a really cold mountain, see? Really cold mountain range. Put a little more over here. See it, see it? Don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. I'm not trying to look perfect. And most of this is, you know, just done for fun, you know? Looks cold, huh? Looks cold on that mountain. Okay. Let's give it some life. Now we gotta decide what else we're gonna do. What else are we gonna do? How about a tree? How about a big tree? How about an evergreen? You know, it's the mountains, right? We gotta have pine trees in here? Okay, so we take the fan brush again, right? And we load it with black. We load it like this with black. And a little bit of white, so you want it to be gray. You know, not too dark, but gray, you know. So now you got to decide where you're going to put a tree at, right? Me, I think we're going to put a little tree right here. Right here.
That's good.
Right there. See a little tree right there? Watch, you just tap it. Look it. It's a little tree right there. Maybe he wants a little friend. He's in a friend. Get some more paint on the edge. Right on the edge. Right there like that. Just softly tap. Work side to side like that. See, look. That little tree right there. On the side of the mountain. Cool, right? Little tree? So check it out. Maybe we want a whole forest right here, right? We want a whole forest. So you just tap it like this. Like this. A bunch of times up through here. Like this, right? To the appearance of little trees, forests and stuff, right? See? All of a sudden you got a whole bunch of trees. Isn't that beautiful? And what I like to do, I like to put a couple, like a valley of grass, you know, but it's snow time, so it's winter, so what you do is just take this brush get some white, get some paint, and some black paint, and mix them together and make it gray, right? Because we want the darker colors to be up front down here. So you're working from the top down, right? So we want the darker colors. The more prevalent darker colors you put in, the closer it'll look to you. So that's what you're trying to do. So over here, we'll do another little tree right here, right? But see how it's more gray? That way, looks like it's farther back into the scene, right? Little tree right there. Okay. Couple little trees in there. Get some more black. Okay. And what I do is I usually take my knife part, right? Put the trunk in like this. A little bit of paint on it. Let's get that. That. See? It's like trees, right? See, you load the brush up real good this time, okay? Like a lot of black. What we'll do, we're just gonna pop up like this. Pop, pop, pop. Just real lightly. Don't want to push, just barely want to touch the screen, right? Just pop up, pop up, pop up. Do that. All those little trees I'm making. Real easy. You can pull down too if you want. You know? Just making little humps and little bushes and little trees and stuff, right? So I think we should do a big tree. A bigger one over here. See right there? What we do is we just look at that. We got a big old tree right there. Look at that. Look at that. Big old pine tree right there. We take our knife, grab the paint, push it up like that. Look at that. Not too shabby. Not too bad.
Bad. Good.
Dark. What we're just trying to do is just trying to put some darkness in there. Like this. So the center of the tree is more dark. Maybe it needs. Now we got some pine trees in here, right? That's it. Simple little pine trees, right? In the forest, right? What else do we need in this? I'd say we need some bushes, right? Or how about a lake? You want to put a lake in here? Or maybe a waterfall? I don't know. What do you want to do? It's up to you. Just use your imagination. All you have to do is have an imagination to do this. This is your world right here. You get to design it, right? Maybe over here we'll put a tree over here too. Put a big one over here though, right? So a real big one like that. Just, hey, don't be afraid. It's the biggest thing. Don't be afraid. Just go ahead and put that big old tree. No big deal. Big deal. We got a big old pine tree right there. Look at that. See how it's closer looking? And now the mountains are starting to look farther back, and the sky's looking farther behind that. See that? Because it's a light gray up here. It's darker with a little bit of color here. And then we bring in these big trees like this, make it even darker, right? So here's the hardest, the best part. So what we want to do is we want to take our brush, clean it off, just a little bit. Put a little bit of, dip it in a little bit of water. But still the color, you still want the color on it. You still want the color on it. When you go like this, just pull down, look. Right here, just pull down a little bit. Just right here, pull down a little bit. And then clean it. Clean it off. Just like that. Let's clean this brush all the way. Just with water. Some people like to use mineral spirits or paint thinner, but just need water. With acrylic, you just need water. Alright. Now I think we should do a lake, right? A little lake. So here's my 2-inch brush again. I'm just going to pull down like this. Look at that. Look at reflection. There's your water. Reflection right there. Look. See that? There's the water right there. It's a lake. It's a lake. Pretty easy. We take a little bit of white. No, we'll take some black. Take some black. We're going to give it some island. Right here. Give it some ground, right? Just like that. Let's give it a little bit of ground. Something for the bushes to live in. That. Right? Alright. Now, I think we're gonna need to do some bushes. We need to do some bushes, right? What we do is just tap. Just tap on the paint. See the black right here? Just tap on it. Like that. Right? What we want to do, just want to tap like this. Make some dark spots. All we're doing is making some bushes right here. See that? Little bushes right there. Simple. A tap. Do some bushes over here on this side too. Right. Do some bushes over here. Some more black. What we're trying to do is just trying to get dark. Dark's our friend. We want it to be dark in here. That way we can, add some more to it. See? Just a couple little bushes in there, right? Little trees, little bushes. Pretty simple, right? And what we want to do now is we're going to want to put, I don't know, maybe what would you do right here? What would you do at this point? Maybe some more bushes? Maybe this right here. One more right there. Is that okay? That looks good, huh? For sure, huh? I think we need some more bushes right here, though. See? Let's bring this all together like that. See? So that's what I think. That's what I think we need a bush right there. Okay. Now we gotta make some more big decisions right here, right? What are we gonna do about all this up here? What about all this area up here? And let's go ahead and go like that. Now we need to decide what we're gonna do about putting some snow in here. Put some snow in here. We want it to be cold though, right? We want it to be cold. So let's wash that thing off. Glue it down. Remember I put a little bit of blue on here? Right? Let's grab this band brush again. Take some white, take some blue together. Make it like baby blue, Right? It's cool, right? Get it on the edge. Get it on the edge of the brush. Edge of the brush. Just get it on the edge of the brush, see? That's right there on the edge. We're going to do the same thing we did with the tree before. Like, we're just going to touch it. Like that. Like that. Oh, makes it cold. Look at that. We got cold, snowy. Now we got snowy trees. Look at that. Oh, cold, snowy tree. Look at this. Here. Same thing over here. Now these ones in the back, though. Back here, those little ones back there, we don't want to do that to those. Okay. We want to clean that off. Right. What we don't do is take our knife, right? Just kind of like this and make some sticks. Some little sticks in the paint. Little lines make it look like little sticks and stuff, right? I think we should put some more. How about some more bushes and stuff, and some more like grass and stuff like that. So we use the grays with the black and the white together. Get it more gray-like this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed painting with me tonight. Join me next time and we'll do one in color. Thank you and God bless.